Welcome to Buffalo Wings and Rings. And thanks for joining us here on GBA TV and YouTube. I'm merely Tom Strasser, and we're honored to be bringing you the first ever draft of the Elite Girls Basketball League that will be starting up, and in correlation of the Girls Leadership Basketball Academy and the GBA. We are honored to bring you the draft. And did I say the Elite Girls Basketball League? Elite. We are joined by elite coaches here. And we'd like to introduce our coaches, starting left to right.
I'll be coaching 8th grade.
And I'm Coach David Mobley. I'll be coaching the high school as well as Ohio Impact 5th grade team and the 8th grade team.
Dewan Shackelford Vickroy, former Lady Buckeye. I will be filling in the 5th grade division, coaching the Red Hawks, as well as also coaching the Buckeyes in the 6th grade division, and I'll be a high school coach who floats.
Coach Tanya Harris, also former Lady Buckeye. I will be coaching the Lions in the 3rd and 4th grade division, as well as a 7th grade team, 8th grade team, and high school team. So you'll see me all day.
Coach Beth Cumming, I will be coaching a team in the 7th grade division.
Coach Angie Sater, I'll be coaching an 8th grade team.
I'm Coach Chanel, and I'll be coaching in the high school division.
Thank you, coaches, for joining us for our first ever live draft lottery. It's an exciting day here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. And speaking of 3rd and 4th grade division, that's what we want to look at first. And Tanya, you are coaching the Lions. And if you would you introduce your Lions?
Absolutely. First of all, I'm so excited. I believe these young ladies have a lot of talent. They're definitely the next future. So, number one, we have Alexia McCants, strong point guard. Looking forward to coaching her. We have Sydney Smoot. We also have Callie Dehart, Meredith Stinger, Mackenzie Baines, Liana Lopez, and Riley Thrapp. So really excited about that group. Definitely high energy athletes that I'm looking forward to coaching.
And you look at two other teams that will be in the 3rd and 4th grade league. Nova Village. Ladies, what could you tell us about them?
So Nova Village comes from a very strong program on the boys and girls side. They're a well-coached team, young, small, and very athletic,
Yes.
the kids from Nova Village. And then we have the Midwest Shockers. They're combined mostly 3rd and 4th graders. They have a couple of 5th graders who are, new to the game, just getting started playing, also on that team as well. So they're going to gain a lot of experience going against Tanya's Lions and going against the well-coached Nova Village team. But in all, looking forward to having them be a part of the Elite Girls League as well.
And that takes care of our 3rd and 4th grade division. Now we're going to move to the 5th and 6th grade division. And let's meet the Bobcats.
Yes, and I will be coaching the Bobcats. And we have Abigail Knapp, Layla Kelly, Emma Quackenbush, Julian Welsh. We also have Reagan Alexander, Maya Joyner, and Cece Story.
A lot of athletes on that.
Absolutely. And I believe they'll be well coached.
Oh, absolutely. You can count on that. That is your Bobcats for the 5th, 6th grade division.
Definitely.
Now let's meet the Red Hawks.
All right. So to start off, introducing the Red Hawks, have a couple of really good guards in Aiden Conkling and Addison Conkling. They're going to cause some major defensive problems there in the backcourt. Also, Maya Green, nice small guard, good handle, very savvy player. We have Adeline Susie. We have Nora Andrews and another twin, Natalie Andrews. Again, much like the Conkling twins, going to cause some problems there in the backcourt. A lot of depth at the guard spot. We have Zakarla Camano, good all-around player right there. So we're looking forward to wreaking some havoc ourselves, and they're going to be extremely well coached.
And Tanya, also two other teams that are joining.
Yes, we have Ohio Impact that's going to be coached by Coach Mobley.
Ohio Impact, which is a very good team. It's an AAU team that plays this past summer played in the 4th grade in a lot of the GBA tournaments. Also, semifinals loss at the GBA National. So a very seasoned team. They all play really well together. We're looking forward to seeing how they grow as a unit this coming fall. But a lot of good talent on this team.
Yes.
All right, and that is your fifth grade division.
Yep, and we also have Gahanna Lions, fifth grade as well. They're a good COBA team. Came off a Final Four in the COBA tournament last year. Very well coached by Coach Michelle. Great athletes. It is my alma mater, so go Lions. But definitely a good team and great players.
All right, and now as we move right along for the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League draft, we are now going to move to the sixth grade division and look at the teams there.
All right, so then there we have Buckeyes, okay, in the Big Ten division right there. I will be coaching that team. A lot of athletes on that team. We're excited. First, we have Aaron Murray. So we also have Sequoia Jackson, Mary Kidwell, Alexis Wooten, Janiyah Bowers, Gabby Player. We have Kalia Smith and Alexa Morris. And we have drafted Sydney Mobley, picked her up as a free agent, as well as Lily Kissinger.
Very good.
All right, and moving right along, our next team.
We have the Spartans that will be coached by Coach Kurt, who unfortunately hurt his back and is unable to be here today. So we have Chloe Dick, Abigail Stinger, Sanai Jackson, Kaylin Holmberg, Kiana Ingram, Gracie Newland, Molly Stedman, and Kyla Evans. Very good athletes on that squad as well. And Coach Kurt, like I said, is a great coach.
And Tanya, we actually had some trading and movement already in the sixth grade division.
Yes, we did get a call that Lily Kissinger will actually be joining her father and playing for the Spartans.
All right, and now we look at the three other teams in the sixth grade division. Can you tell us about their teams?
Yes, we have Olentangy Orange. They're sixth grade, played in the COBA championship last year and came in second. Definitely coached by former Lady Buckeye, Coach Jill Baccio, and great team. All the players been working hard all summer, well coached, and they'll be looking to make a run in the fall league.
All right. Well, we want to thank you as we're coming live from our host of this first ever draft here at Buffalo Wings and Rings. You're watching the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League draft. We just covered the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth grade division. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll talk about the seventh and eighth grade divisions as this league, 7 weeks, and we tip off next weekend. You're going to still see some of these lovely faces when we come back, but we're also going to add a couple of new ones as well. Thanks for joining us here for the first ever draft lottery here for the Elite Girls Basketball League. We'll take a timeout and be right back. Welcome back to Buffalo Wings and Rings, where you're watching the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery. We've done the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade division, and as we wrap up the 6th grade division, we just talked about the Olentangy Orange. We met the Buckeyes and the Spartans, but we have 2 other teams we want to wrap things up with. That's the Olentangy Braves and the Ohio Crush. And let's hear about the Braves.
All right, first, there's already been a free agency trade. Olentangy Orange has picked up Kylan Holmberg from the Spartans while we were on break. And then just to go on to the Olentangy Braves, another really deep team, good team, performed well in COBA last year. And, you know, they're going to be a force in that division as well. They also picked up free agent Audrey Patrick in that as well. And then we have Ohio Crush, again, another team that we see, you know, from every GBA tournament we're at, and they're competing. You know, they're in Final Fours and semifinal games and championships a lot throughout the year too. So another really well-coached team from a good organization.
And we all owe you an apology. Off air, we thought you were playing on your phone. You were actually getting a draft trade that had come up. So thanks for being our inside source as well. And I apologize on behalf of the rest of the crew we have up there with you.
It's all business up here.
It got pretty ugly off air, but I never doubted you.
All business. This is serious.
There you
like
go.
said.
So that is the 6th grade division. Now we would like to move up and talk about the 7th grade division as we start the lottery for the teams. And first of all, what teams do we have in the 7th grade? And then we'll get this started.
All right, I am drafting on behalf of Coach Kissinger, who couldn't be here today. So we have the Auburn Tigers first, and the SEC that's going to take the first draft pick. And in the first draft pick for the Tigers, we select Maya Brown. She's a post player, good size, good hands from Canal Winchester. So we're excited to have Maya as a part of the Lady Tigers.
And congratulations, Maya, on being the first pick for the 7th grade. And who we got next?
I'm Coach Beth Cumming, and I'm going to be picking for my team, the Lady Vols. And the first person that I'm picking is Maya Oliver. She'll be my point guard, shooting guard from East Muskingum Middle School.
All right. And next? Who's up?
It's me again.
That's you again. Okay.
Me. Let's see. All right. I'm going to pick up, I have Alexis Deal from Johnstown, another good, strong post player out of a good program. I think they're led by Debbie Mayer over there as their high school coach, so I know they're going to be well coached, and those kids are going to be prepared.
So I guess I'm up next again, just back and forth here. I'm going to pick up Victoria Braun, forward from Walnut Springs Middle School. It's where I'm from, Westerville. So I actually went to that middle school, so I'm going to bring her on.
Good.
And now the 5th pick.
Speaking of Coach Debbie Mayer over there at Johnstown, I'm going to pick up Kylie Sharp again, another combo player, you know, good size, good length, really athletic, right over there in Johnstown. She's a guard and small forward.
And by the way, I'm loving this SEC flavor we got here. Now back to the Lady Vols.
Yeah. I'm going to take Elena Gibbs, another Westervillian, Blendon Middle School. She'll be a shooting
Getting
guard.
homered here.
Yeah.
Getting homered.
Yep. Yep. Sure are.
All right, with that, I am going to, from Jonathan Alder, that's your
Yes,
stomping
yes,
grounds there,
ma'am.
Coach.
Yeah, shout
Wicked-
out to
wicked-
Jonathan Alder.
I got the Jonathan Alder middle school coach right here.
Oh, no, now you can hear me.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear me now. Jonathan Alder, big shout out.
Yeah, so I'm going to take Tegan Whitaker over there at Jonathan Alder. Again, you see their head middle school coach right here, Coach Sater.
Strong guard. I like her. She's got good handles, can shoot the ball, good leader on the court. Good pick. They're all good picks.
See, I'm getting a little insider.
But
Okay,
I like JA.
Back to the Lady Vols.
I'm going to pick Sydney Brunning. She is from Johnstown, Monroe. Excited to get to know her as an athlete and coach her on the court.
You get another pick.
Oh, I get another one. I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see, Callie Clemens, guard from Johnstown Middle School. excited about those two girls.
Johnstown kids.
And now back to the Lady Tigers.
All right. With my final pick, I'm going to take Jordan Miller from Dempsey Middle School. She's a good guard out of there. Dempsey, that's over in kind of southwest? Yeah, area. Franklin Heights, Grove City-ish, yeah. So welcome to my squad, Jordan Miller.
You have this one too, don't you? Did you say her?
No.
We each have one more.
All right. Okay, there it is.
6
Go ahead.
each.
I
There we
got
go.
you.
All right, so I have my last one, Emma Sorrell. She is a small forward from Canal Winchester Middle School, and she'll round out my team. I'm excited to get to know these girls and work with these coaches and these athletes and get it started.
All right. and
All
sorry,
right.
I guess I get one more pick.
Yes.
Sorry. All right. So I like this guard. I like this pick. Actually, they saved the best for last. I have Marissa Murphy over. She goes to Madison Christian, another good program over there. We work with Coach Jeff Howe a lot. So she's also an Ohio Impact kid. So really strong point guard, good ball skills, and high IQ.
All right, before we talk about the other programs that make up the 7th grade division, if the Lady Vols, if you would, just run down your roster one final time, and then we'll hear the Lady Tigers as well.
All right, so I've got Maya Oliver, Victoria Braun, Elena Gibbs, Sydney Brunning, Callie Clemens, and Emma Sorrell.
And the Lady Tigers?
All right. So Lady Tigers, Maya Brown, Marissa Murphy, Alexis Deal, Kylie Sharp, Tegan Whitaker, and Jordan Miller.
All right, and now let's talk about the other 3 teams that make up the 7th grade.
Well, for the Ohio Impact, we have Dave Zeal. He'll be coaching that team. He also this is a very well coached team. Also has a lot of great players on it. This team it was 6th in the GBA AAU National, and also they were 13th in the AAU Nationals. But this team will be a great team that's been playing together for a while. They were also AAU state champs. So this team has a lot of experience, been playing together for a while, and they also have picked up 2 free agents, Allie Thomas and also Jillian McLaughlin, as free agents there. So this team looks to be building up really well, and looking forward to them making some good runs in the league.
And then we have, the team's always strong, geez. See them at tournaments. OV Dragons, Ohio Venom Dragons from down about around Marietta. So again, it's going to be a well-coached team, very skilled, high-skilled team. And then we have Showtime Gast, okay? And again, another, very disciplined team, well-coached from that Showtime family over there who will be joining us.
All right, well, that wraps up the 7th grade division here at Buffalo Wings and Rings. First ever draft lottery on behalf of the Elite Girls Basketball League. We're going to step aside, take a brief timeout, and when we come back, we're going to look at the 8th grade division and see what ladies are going to make up this team. welcome the Buffalo Wings and Rings for the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery, where it's been wild and crazy here as we now get ready for the 8th grade division. And first of all, we want to remind you, thanks for joining us here on GBA TV and YouTube for this wild and crazy event. And now we're going to look at the 8th grade division. And with the first pick of the 8th grade division, we're going to talk a little ACC flavor for 8th graders. Who are the Tar Heels taking with the first overall pick?
Well, first of all, I'm just so excited that that I have the first pick in the draft. I all week I had to hear a lot of chatter, but I'm excited that I got the pick. So for the first pick in the draft, the Tar Heels would take Labby out of Nelsonville. Strong point guard, can play 1 through 3. I'm excited to have her on my team. Definitely a player that we can build around. Definitely.
Listen, everybody's been after Eric.
Can I just say something? Actually, I am. I'm just going to say something. I have been wanting Lavi for the last, week and a half. And Sater was the one that was going to put her on the OLH Impact Sater team. And that didn't seem to happen. So, Mom and Miss Lavi, I want you to know that I technically had you first. So that's it. I feel a little bit better now.
Okay, Sater.
A little hostility, but if you drop the ball, somebody's going to pick it up. And the Tar Heels did that. So congratulations to Lavi being the first overall pick. Now let's move to the second pick, and that belongs to the Blue Devils.
Yes. So for my first pick, I'm going to go with, I think that's Peyton Burns out of Hilliard Darby.
All right, so Peyton is now a Lady Blue Devil with the third pick. Let's welcome the Cardinals.
Yes, the Louisville Cardinals will select Alexandria Mobley. 8th grader, can play all 5 positions. I'm excited to have her, and she comes from good stock.
Hey. All right.
Well, you never know what you'll hear at a draft lottery. Now, OLH Impact. Yes. Sater has 2 picks, I believe, and this is their first one.
Well, I think I'm only getting 1 pick now. There was a slight change in plans during the commercial break. And now that Lavi is gone and you stole her from me, I just want to make sure y'all know that, and that everybody on Facebook and Twitter, anywhere else that they're watching this, knows that. But anyway, I'll take, I want Madison Keaton. This girl is strong. I've been able to watch her here these last couple weekends, and she's got a good shot, a strong kid, and looking forward to having her on my team.
All right, and now we move back to the Tar Heels. Is that right? Or
OLH Impact Barry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess I'm up.
All right.
I am OLH Impact Barry, and I have my own strong team, and we're ready to go for the league. We did pick up one player on waivers, who is Reagan Voigt out of Hilliard Bradley. She's a forward, strong player. I saw her in the clinics, and I think she'll be a great addition to our team.
All right, so Reagan joins OLH Impact Barry, and now we move back to the Tar Heels.
All right. With the second pick, we would like to pick up Kaya Jordan out of the Gahanna Lincoln Lions High School. Strong point guard. Been knowing Kaya since she was in 2nd grade. Definitely brings a lot to the table to go with Labby.
Mike, please. Mike, please. I just want to mention that if we're just going to keep on fighting about your first pick, again, I technically had her, and I want everybody to know that I picked her first, and she stole her from me. We're good.
Congrats, Era. You got a fine coach.
All right, now, who's next for the Blue Devils?
It is me. So for the Blue Devils, I am actually going to pick Kylie Lewis. She's an 8th grader out of Gahanna Middle School East.
Go Lions.
And the next pick for the Cardinals.
Yes, for the Cardinals, I'm going to select Layla Merriweather, a good small forward. She's very athletic, defends really well, so I'm looking forward to having Layla on the team.
Very good. And the third pick, we would like to pick up Aaliyah Younger. Again, out of the Gahanna Lincoln Lions High School. Strong point guard, combo guard that can defend, pick up full court, and can score at all three levels. Definitely excited to have her join our roster.
Next up, the Blue Devils.
Oh, it's me. Already. Oh, you guys are done. Okay, I thought it. So for next, I'm going to pick Addison Galloway, and she is out of Gahanna Middle School East.
And back to the Cardinals.
And Cardinals, I will select Jalen Davis. She's out of Circleville. Very good guard.
Back to the Tar Heels.
And the fourth pick, I would like to select Ariana Cradle, sixth grader that's playing up in the 8th grade division. If you have ever seen her play, you know she belongs there. Definitely a good aggressive guard that can handle the basketball, handle pressure, score at all three levels, the kind of player that every coach wants to coach.
And the Blue Devils.
All right, back to me. I'm going to go with Holly Warner. She's out of Small Liberty Union Middle School.
And the next pick for the Cardinals.
And Cardinals will select Grace Groves. She is also a forward. She's out of Marysville.
And the fifth pick, the Tar Heels select Whitney Stafford, another sixth grader that's playing up in the 8th grade division, guard that can shoot long range and defend. Excited to have her on our roster.
And the Blue Devils.
I'm going to go with Madison Keaton out of Pickerington Central.
Wait, I got her. Oh. I had her. Yep, Sater.
Sater, yep.
All right, Sater. I'm going to go with, I'm going to go ahead and take Samantha Richardson. And she's out of Johnstown.
And back to the Cardinals. The Cardinals, I'm going to select Kendall Baird. She is a guard, has great hands, shoots the ball well, out of Dublin Jerome.
Tanya, your pick? Yep.
And the Tar Heels pick Elise Van Carson out of Dublin Jerome. Small forward center, definitely a great addition with all of our good guards. We need someone to definitely get the ball to inside. Good pickup.
And back to the Blue Devils.
Is that Michaela Dunn out of Lincoln Heights?
And the Cardinals will select Catherine Iverson.
And back to the Tar Heels.
You done?
Tar Heels select Peyton Poindexter, 3-4 from Mifflin Middle School.
I'm going to go with Grace Groves. She's out of Marysville.
And the Cardinals will select Lauren Ludwig, 8th grade. She's a guard out of Dublin Jerome.
And the Tar Heels just got in a free agent that just popped up on the board. We select Malaya Collins out of Westerville. Great addition to our already big-time guard play.
You snuck that one in.
And for the Tar Heels, we're going to go ahead and do Madison Whitney, and she is out of Central Crossing.
So Madison goes to the Blue Devils, and the Cardinals are up next.
No.
And the Cardinals, we are going to select Ava Organo. I don't know if I'm saying that last name correctly, but she is out of Olentangy Orange.
And I called my team the Tar Heels earlier. Sorry, that's because you've been taking over. We're the Blue Devils.
Yeah, she's available.
Would anybody like to sing a song while the Tar Heels get ready for their selection? Please, Tanya, please give it to us now. Then.
All right.
Yeah, you're 1
We
minute.
would like to,
Then up.
Tar Heels would like to select Gabby Howe out of Liberty Union.
And the Blue Devils like to select Maya Bradley out of Lincoln Heights.
And the Cardinals would like to select Hallie Warner.
But she's already taken.
She's taken.
Looks like the Blue Devils got her. Back in the first round.
Insider trading. So the Cardinals will select Morgana Pottstel.
That concludes it. That concludes 8th grade.
Is that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that
Oh,
concludes the
okay.
division.
Before we meet the other teams, if we will, starting with the Tar Heels, could you run down your final roster?
We're going to go ahead and start with
The Cardinals.
the Cardinals.
Miners, okay. All right, we're going with the Louisville, the roster, Alexandria Mobley, Layla Merriweather, Grace Groves, Lauren Ludwing, Catherine Iverson, Jayla Davis, Ava Orango, Morgana Pottstel, and Kendall Beard.
That's the Cardinals, and now let's meet the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils, we have Kylie Lewis. We have Addison Galloway. We have Samantha Richardson, Madison Whitney, Peyton Burns, and Micaiah Dunn. And I think that concludes our roster.
And now the Tar Heels.
Tar Heels, we have Kaya Jordan. We have Lavi. We have Elise Van Carson. We have Aaliyah Younger. We have Ariana Cradle, Whitney Stafford, Peyton Poindexter, and Malaya Collins.
All right. And, Coach, we'll give you a chance to talk about OLH Impact Seder.
Yeah, so this will be my team, which many of them played together the last couple years for Ohio Lady Hoopsters Impact. So I will have Marissa Wilkinson, Emily Bratton, Maddie Sater, Bailey Milner, Elena Milner, Jamison Stinson, Ava Schiff, Zoe Geis, Sophia Spangler, and Madison Keaton.
All right. And then OLH Impact Berry.
This is our first year that we competed this year, and we were very successful all year, and we want to continue that success going into the fall tournament. So our main roster we had was Ellie Lewis, Elizabeth, or Libby as what we call her, Henry, Jillian Holer, my daughter Lachey Berry, Maddie Stump, McKenna Sturts, Tegan Nye, Jenna Gabbins, and Kirsten Farson. And then we picked up on waivers Reagan Foyt.
All right. And who would like to fill the people out there in on Bubba's Warriors?
Bubba's Warrior, 8th grade. You guys got your work cut out for you. That's a good team. A lot of kids from the Granville area, Olentangy area are on that team. Great, strong guard play, shooters, and also they got a lot of size, like very dynamic bigs. That's Bubba's Warriors.
Yeah.
And Showtime Stewksbury?
Oh, yeah, that Showtime Stewksbury, another very good team, competed all throughout Ohio in a lot of tournaments last year, performed well. Think also saw them in Pittsburgh last year at a big tip-off tournament. So, again, very well coached, very disciplined team, a lot of good guard play.
And rounding out the 8th grade division, how about the Ohio Crush?
Again, another program that you see week in, week out at various GBA tournaments. Good program from 4th grade on up. So expect them to come in with some good players and, pretty disciplined.
All right. Well, thank you, coaches. We'll circle up and get a group hug. And when we come back after this timeout, it's time for the high school division draft lottery, as we're coming to you live from Buffalo Wings and Rings for the first ever elite girls basketball league draft lottery. Remember, this league kicks off next Sunday and runs for the next 7 weeks in correlation with Girls Leadership Basketball Academy and the GBA. We'll step aside and be back with the high school division draft lottery.
It gets real.
Welcome back to Buffalo Wings and Rings, host of the first ever Elite
mic's not on.
Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery, where we are now up to the high school division. We just did the 8th grade division, and before we leave the 8th grade division, while we were on break, we had a trade between, I believe, the Blue Devils and the Bubba Warriors, and would someone like to recap that trade?
Yes. So Bubba's Warriors has picked up Ava Ongaro. Sorry, Coach. Great player. But yeah, she's now with, or the Cardinals.
Oh, from
She
the
is
Cardinals.
From
Okay.
the Cardinals. Yep. She's now with Bubba's Warriors.
All right, so congratulations to the Warriors for getting an outstanding player. I tell you, trades are happening nonstop. So let's hope the high school division goes as smooth as the 8th grade division did. The high school division is made up of 8 teams, 6 WNBA flavor that's being brought along with the Ohio Crush White and Ohio Crush Orange. We'll talk about the Crush here shortly, but with the first pick, and who would have ever guessed this, representing the Sparks, Tanya, that must be you.
That's me. That's me. Again, it just might be my lucky day. It might be my lucky day, but I do.
Loaded
The
dice.
Sparks.
Loaded dice.
The Sparks, we do have the #1 draft in the high school division, and so excited about that. Looking forward to my team competing. One thing about the high school division, real quick, in the past, it's been very competitive, and I'm so excited to go to war with everyone up here every Sunday. It's going to be great. All right, with the first pick in the high school division draft, the LA Sparks pick Brooklyn Thrash out of Elmwood High School. Definitely a major impact player, bright future, definitely a D1 scholarship player in the future. Coming down, I think she's driving 2 hours.
I recruited her to drive 2 hours.
Hey, and I appreciate it.
I recruited you to drive 2 hours, Miss
2
Brooklyn.
hours.
And Tanya
every
says
Sunday.
thank you on behalf of the
Absolutely,
Sparks.
thank you. So I'm looking forward to coaching her. She has a great high school coach, and I'm excited to continue to help develop her, get her ready for high school season.
And congratulations
Thank
on
you.
being the first pick of the high school draft lottery. We move from the Sparks with the second pick will be the Aces.
I'm the Aces. I'm trying to regroup right here. Regather myself right here. It's okay. I already got some great players on my team anyway that I picked up on waivers. So that's all right. We'll do our thing. Anyway, I'm just a fill-in, actually. This is Coach Dan Shackelford's team. So with the second pick of the draft, the Aces select Madison Winland out of Zanesville High School. She's a forward guard, so kind of a combo forward right there. Real solid, real great player.
All right, and before we get to the third pick, Tanya, you can relax. GBA has provided security for you
Absolutely,
to
thank
get
you.
to your vehicle
Afterwards.
afterwards.
Thank you.
I would not
appreciate
want to
it.
be you walking
Later.
in the
I got
parking
you.
lot later.
I think my husband's somewhere around here.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Coach. Sorry.
So with the third pick, we move on to the Sky.
Sky. So the Sky is going to pick up Marissa Andrews. She is, it looks like a freshman out of Gahanna Lincoln High School.
All right, so the Chicago Sky make their pick.
And I'm actually filling in for Coach Tamika Brown.
All right, solid pick there. Let's move on to the Washington Mystics and their first pick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
With the first pick in the WNBA draft, Washington Mystics select Amherst Lowry. She's an 11th grader from Dublin, Jerome. A very good player.
Absolutely.
Can play all 5 positions.
Absolutely.
So looking forward to coaching her.
Absolutely.
All right, and next up is the Indiana Fever.
Who's next?
glad we're snaking this draft right here. So if you pick first, you pick last.
I'm for the Indiana Fever. Coach Chanel, I think I'm going to go with Naomi Johnson from Gahanna Lincoln.
Great pickup.
Yeah. Very,
Hey,
very competitive.
there she is.
I can use her down low, so I need a strong post. So
Very good.
All right. And next up will be the New York Liberty.
Okay, that's me, but hang on. I need to find that person's name and cross them off. Where is there? Where? Oh, front page. My bad. Okay. Wait, Naomi, show me. Gotcha. All right. My first pick for the New York Liberty is going to be Aja Austin, a post from Westerville South. Oh, do I like her? Let me tell you, I've been watching her play like at 6 and 7 a.m. in the morning in the gym, and the girl's got game. She is tough. I'm excited.
I need to look at my list again.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I
Yep.
missed it. What team?
Yes.
What team are you, Coach?
You're going again.
Liberty. Oh, I'm going again?
Yes.
Oh, not used to going first. Sorry about that.
And
That was
hey,
good.
before we start the second round, we have another good-looking face to our panel.
about
So,
first
if
round pick.
Coach, if you could go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Adrian. I cover high school basketball all over the place. I've seen Westerville South, and I'm not seeing Jerome much, but there are a lot of great players. She just got the best pick of the draft.
All right. And starting back up, coming back, will be the Liberty's second pick.
All right. My second pick for Liberty will be Bridget Stafford. Fantastic guard. I love her and her younger sister. They're great. Hard workers, great outside shooters, handles the ball great. Love them.
And from what school?
Oh, I'm sorry, from Olentangy High School.
All right.
The Braves.
And now it's the Fever.
this is kind of tough. I'm sorry.
A lot of talent there. Don't
A
apologize.
whole lot.
Yes.
I think I'm going to have to go with Kennedy Wiley from Olentangy Braves.
Good pickup. Great pickup.
Very strong, athletic, can move pretty quick. So I'd like to add her to the Indiana Fever.
Coach, it's the great thing about this draft. You could close your eyes and just point at one, and you're going to get a talented ball player. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Now we head up to the Mystics.
All right, the Mystics. We're going to pick up Asay. I can't say her last name. Asaya. She's a 12th grader from Westerville South.
All right. And now the Aces.
All right, the Aces are going to pick up Madison Cecil from Highland High School. Can't miss with this kid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very strong, savvy, tough guard.
All right. And back to the Sparks.
Oh.
And Tanya, you get the
been a
next
minute.
two picks.
Oh, hey, next two picks.
Oh,
Picks. All right. Oh, so
No, when you snake it,
with
you
the
got
second pick, with the second pick, the LA Sparks pick Gabrielle Anderson out of the Gahanna Lincoln High School. Definitely high energy, high impact, can defend every position, rebound, get to the basket, aggressive. I'm excited to welcome her to the Sparks.
I believe the number 2 pick gets to go now. Yeah, we don't get. Yeah, we snake it. Yeah. It was
Ain't you snaking?
1,
Should-
6, 5, or 1, 6, 2.
I think I'm
yeah,
after the
that's how it
next
goes.
pick.
It's mine. It's
Okay.
mine. I'm right on this one.
Who's next now?
Right.
Back to the Aces. All right.
All right. Jada Easler out of Pickerington Central.
Great
This
pickup.
kid can play.
Yes.
She can play 1 through 5. She just wants to be on the court.
Yes.
Welcome to the squad, Jada.
I love her energy, but hopefully she might want to come to me.
Hey, I'm open. Cash talks.
And now it will be the Chicago Sky.
I think the Chicago Sky is going to pick up Nalia Geis from Westerville South.
Great pick.
Yeah.
And now the Washington Mystics.
The Mystics will select Keely Wright. She's out of Gahanna, Lincoln.
And now the Indiana Fever.
That would be me. So hopefully I'm not about to pick someone that's already on the team. Are they all regular? Are they on teams or what?
Well, just pick what
Okay, so I'm just gonna have to go with Imani Finch from Westerville North. Never mind. We're gonna have to argue about that. No, I'm joking. That's okay. Let me I need a guard. Okay, this is no favoritism or anything, but
Hey, I hear you.
I've been coaching her for a long time because she is my kid. But I'm going to have to go with Malaya Collins.
All right, great pick. Great pick.
And now the Liberty.
I need just a moment, please. Hang on. You're right. You could look at anybody on this list, and it's hard because they're all tough. They're all tough. I'm going to go with Madison Cecil, point guard from Highland High School.
She already taken. I think she's already.
Is she already taken?
Yeah, I took her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who did she take?
She went in the second round.
She went
She went to the second round to the Aces.
Oh boy. Right here. Okay, so she's taken. Hang on a minute.
Missing a whole sheet.
That's why I'm struggling.
Look at mine.
Oh, this is hard. Okay. I'm going to go with the young one that's going to be playing up. I'm going to go with Zoe Geis. I'm going with Zoe Geis
From?
from Westerville South.
All right.
Great girl. Her game just continues to improve. I've known her for years, and wonderful young lady. Great leader.
All right. Working our way back up. The Fever.
I'm going to go with small forward Haley Gunter from Jonathan Alder.
Or no, Alter High
Or
School.
Halter High School. Alter High School, sorry. Haley Gunter.
And you can keep the microphone right down there for the Mystics.
We didn't have that sheet. It's on. Exactly. I know. I'm just looked over here too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're missing some couple.
The Mystics will select Aya Duff.
Aya Duffy.
Aya
Yeah.
Duffy, sorry.
Yeah.
Westerville North.
Westerville North.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Aya Duffy?
No,
She's
wait,
a-
hold
No,
on.
Northland. Northland High School.
Northland High
Northland
School.
High School.
Where's
Northland High
I
School.
don't know it.
Northland High School. Very good.
all right? Who's picked?
Very good guard.
All right. And now the Chicago Sky are on the clock.
She off. She off.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with Samara Savoy from Reynoldsburg High School.
Very good. Very good.
Said Samara Savoy.
Yeah. from Reynoldsburg High School for the Sky.
Back to the Aces.
All right. All right. I got 1 minute. She off the board. All right. In the meantime, I picked up in a cash trade, I picked up Ariana Redmond and Jenna Shackelford. Okay, those don't count as my picks. Those were cash offers. See? All right, and then I feel the countdown. I feel the pressure. I like experience. I'm going to go with Abby Nelson. She's a senior combo guard out of Millersport. Very good.
All right, and back to the Sparks.
Whew, it's been a minute. I thought y'all forgot about me. We're going to go with Taryn Cornett, small forward, great hands, definitely strong post player. Looking forward to adding her to our team.
I had her too.
Definitely a great
I
pickup.
had her there too.
She's out of Reynoldsburg High School. Small forward. I get to go again?
Who are you?
I'm good.
Am I next? Gotta be next.
Next one, picking up combo guard. Out of Westerville South High School. Definitely a young lady that I'm proud of. Nevaeh McClure, senior, Westerville South High School.
Got that McClure last name.
Absolutely.
And back to the Aces.
Excited.
Oh, it's me again. All right. I like this kid. She's a tough kid. She was challenging me yesterday at practice, and she ain't do bad. She did all right. I'm going to pick up Jaden Arnold out of Columbus DeSales.
Good pickup.
Combo guard.
Her name was sticking out to me. She was sticking out.
Now the Chicago Sky are on the clock.
All right, I'm going to pick up Andrea Randolph. She's out of Olentangy Orange.
And now the Mystics down on the other end.
And the Mystics are looking to fill that power forward spot. I'm going to select Marissa Andrews out of Gahanna Lincoln.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We will stay with the post and go with Anna Barber.
And now the Indiana Fever. Clock, as you're watching the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery. This is the high school division.
Actually, the first time she touched the ball, I was like, "Ooh, I need her." Her name is Mallory Koloff.
Yep.
Koloff. She can play guard, small forward, but she was pretty tough.
Very good.
Oh, she's from Olentangy. Sorry, Olentangy High School. Mallory.
And now it's the Liberty.
Forever. Okay, let's see here. Give me a second. Has Turin Cornett been taken?
Yes.
Okay. How about Taylor Maddox from Hurricane High School?
Yep.
Okay, I want Taylor.
And then your pick to start the next round?
Oh, Ooh, I can go again. Hang on a minute. Has Shepard already been taken? Man. Okay. 1 second.
Excited about this high school division. Definitely some talented players.
I'm already seeing a new faces. Like, okay, no, I need her.
The front page. She has been taken? No. I'd like to take, is it Ellie Pollock? She's a guard out of Grove City High School.
Had her. Very good. You said you had her?
Yeah, I had her.
Well, all right. Fever, you are next.
I am going to go with. Sometimes I feel like I get a little guard happy, but I'm going to go with Isabel Arguelles.
Shooter.
Out of New Albany. I like shooters.
Yes.
So. Welcome to the Fever, Isabel.
Good pickup, Coach.
And keep it right on the end for the Mystics.
And the Mystics, we're going to continue to get that front court. And we're going to go with Anna Knapp. She is a guard forward out of Franklin Furnace Green High School.
And now the Chicago Sky.
Man, I'm feeling
Chicago
neglected
Sky
down
is
here.
going to go to, we're going to select Abby Nelson out of Miller Sports.
She's not available.
She's not available?
Yep, I took her.
Nope.
Let's go with Rhea Franklin out of Bishop Hartley.
Very good.
All right. I believe it should be back to the Aces by now. Yeah. We at the Aces.
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 Yeah.
No, really? It's me?
That's the Aces.
All right. Y'all forgot about this. I'm going to take Jenna Tripp out of New Hope Christian Academy.
Very good. Very good.
Good combo guard, forward, tough player. Yeah, she'll great addition to the Aces.
Now
right. And
closing out this round and then starting the next.
The Sparks select Imani Finch, freshman out of Westerville North High School. Definitely great addition to the Sparks. Tough point guard that knows how to run the team. Will be a great combo guard to go with Nevaeh McClure. Looking forward to our backcourt.
And now the Sparks have the
Oh,
pick
hey.
for the next round.
To add to our guards, we're going to go with Jaya Shepard out of the Gahanna Lincoln High School. Definitely up-and-coming player. Works hard, works on her game every day. Can score at all three levels. Will be great to coach her this fall.
All right, and now the Aces.
All right. Alex Gehrig, tough player, great defender out of Gahanna High School. Had the pleasure of coaching her 3 years ago. First time I coached on first AAU team.
And now the Sky.
Yes, I'm going to go with Madeline Hanson. Has she been picked? Okay, Madeline Hanson out of Marysville.
Very good. Very good.
She's on that first page.
And now back to the Mystics.
Mystics.
In the Mystics, we will select Olivia Thorne, New Albany.
Very good. Good pickup.
And now the Indiana Fever.
Indiana Fever, we're going to pick up. I'm going to go ahead and do. I can only do one or two. Can I do those? I'm going to go ahead and do the. I'm going to do the twins. I'm going to take a set, and I'm going to do Caitlin Ronk and Hannah Ronk from Olentangy High School.
And now back to the New York Liberty.
Here we go. Yeah, it's been a little quiet down
I'm
there,
being
Angie.
lost down here. Like, y'all are forgetting about me.
But you have 2 picks.
Two picks.
I know.
Two picks.
Okay. I would like, has Elena Kramer been taken?
No.
Okay, I want her. I want Elena Kramer out of Mechanicsburg High School. Wait, why did she say
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, nuh-uh. No, I'm still mad over the 8th grade situation. Okay, and I'll also take, trying to see who else is still available. Is there anybody from the first page that's still, I think they're all taken? Okay. It was just those 2 there.
There's a Kareth Wright. Kareth
Yeah.
Wright is available.
Who?
South Webster High School.
Karith Wright out of South Webster High School. I'll take her.
Okay.
All right.
Who's on the board still?
And now back to the Fever.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm kind of quick. I wasn't ready. I'll take your pick.
Trying to map out exactly what I needed.
Oh,
but,
she
you
just
know,
got 2 picks.
I did, but I still need one. I still need somebody else.
I
I have 8 total right now. I have 8 total.
I have 1, 2,
It's fine.
3, 4, 5, 6. Is that the last pick?
I think I'm going to go with. I don't know. I didn't hear she was taken, but Elizabeth Meeker.
Yes, very good pick.
Man.
Out of St. Francis de Sales.
Absolutely.
Wheels.
Can play Elizabeth Meeker.
Yeah.
Definitely
And
good.
we'll
player.
keep it down there for the Mystics
All right. Is that?
as they are on the clock.
Is that?
My 8th pick for the Washington Mystics will be Alexandria Mobley. We're going to get her extend a 10-day contract for her. See how well she does.
All right.
All right. Is that it? That's it.
Is that all?
Yeah, Adrian, any analysis for us? Oh, you got. I think that's it. I think. I can't find her.
Yes.
I can't
Yes.
find her on my sheet.
Madison White.
Because I only have 6.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
got
got
it.
her.
There's
That's
a
it.
couple free agents that will be added to that roster.
That'll be added to that
Yes.
roster, and that would be Madison Quinlan.
There was an 8th grade free agent. I'll add it. We'll add her at the break.
Okay. Well,
So does that conclude everybody
Yep.
then?
anything you would like to add to this high school?
Yes,
division.
I do like Tanya's team. She did pick up Nevaeh as well as Amani, 2 really good guards. I like the late pick of Alexa Mobley to his team, and I also like the other guards that were picked up as well. There seems like a lot of Gahan and Olentangy as well. That's all I have.
Well, we've heard from we've just met the 6 WNBA teams that are in the high school division. Anyone like to add a couple of things about Ohio Crush, white and orange, that will be playing in the league as well?
Ohio Crush is deep in this draft. I told you, every weekend you'll see them somewhere in a tournament on the court getting better. Again, 2 good coaches, 2 good solid teams right there. I believe that's 2 freshman teams right there. So yeah, so they're coming to get the experience in, and we'll definitely christen them.
Well, as we wrap things up with the high school division and this draft lottery, real quickly, we'll let you run down your final roster, and we'll start with the Liberty.
All right, for the New York Liberty, I will have Bridget Stafford, Ellie Pollock, Asia Austin. Did I say her name right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not say her name right.
Aja.
Aja. I'm sorry. Oh my. I'm sorry. Where is she? I don't even know where to look.
She's not
Okay,
here.
sorry. Karith Bright, Elena Kramer, Taylor Maddox, and Zoe Geis.
All right, that's the New York Liberty. Now let's meet the Indiana Fever.
Indiana Fever will be Naomi Johnson, Kennedy Wiley, Malaya Collins, Haley Gunter, Mallory Koloff, Isabel Arguelles, Caitlin Ronk, Hannah Ronk, and Elizabeth Meeker.
A lot of speed and shooting.
And the Washington Mystics.
In the Mystics, we have Asaya, we have Amherst Lowry, Olivia Thorne, Anna Barber, Aya Duffy, Anna Knapp, Keely Wright, and Alexandria Mobley.
All right, and now the Chicago Sky.
Chicago Sky has Madeline Hanson, Marissa Andrews, Rhea Franklin, Samara Savoy, Nalia Geis, Andrea Randolph.
And the Las Vegas Aces.
Squad. All right. Got experience, y'all. Y'all gonna have to go. Hey, I ain't coaching, but I might have to coach them. Have to go through me for the championship. All right, we have Jenna Tripp, Madison Windland, Alex Garrick, Madison Cecil, Jada Eastler, Jaden Arnold, Jenna Shackelford, Ari Redmond, Abby Nelson. A lot of J's, putting up them J's.
And the LA Sparks.
Okay, all right. LA Sparks. Nevaeh McClure, Imani Finch, Taryn Cornett, Jaya Shepard, Brooklyn Thrash, and Gabby Anderson.
All right, and that's our high school division. And once again, we want to join our outstanding coaching staff who help makes this fall league possible for the Elite Girls Basketball League. And before we head out, I'd like to take one last break, and when we come back, we'll get some final words from John Ferguson and wrap things up here at Buffalo Wings and Rings, host of the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery. Welcome back to Buffalo Wings and Rings, hosts of our first ever Elite Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery that you just watched live here on GBA TV and YouTube. I'm merely Tom Strasser, and speaking of draftees, we are honored to be joined by 4 people who just heard their name called. And girls, if you would, now this is going to be test your memory. I want you to give me your name, your school, position you play, and what team you just got drafted to today, okay? So we'll start down on the end and work our way across.
Hi, my name is Naomi Johnson. I am playing on Indiana Fever. I go to Gahanna Lincoln High School, and I play at 3 through 5.
Hi, my name is Imani Finch, and I go to Westerville North, and I'm going to be playing on Tanya's team, which I forgot what team name it was, but yeah. And I'm a point guard.
My name is Ariana Redmond. I go to Pickerington Central. I'm going to be playing on Shaq's team, the Aces, and I played the 1 through 5.
My name is Nevaeh. I go to Westerville South, and I'll be playing with Tanya, the Sparks, and I'm a point guard.
All right, now this question is for all 4 of you. I'd like to hear from each one of you. Looking at the Fall League, over the next 7 weeks, what are you hoping to get out of that experience?
Well, first, I just want to get close with a lot of people, meet new friends, and also I just want to work on my game and get prepared for the season.
I just want to work on being a better player on and off the court and having friendships with people and getting better and getting ready for the high school experience.
I'm looking forward to meeting new people and also playing against girls that are not in my conference and being able just to see the talent outside of the OCC and just being able to develop my game and help other people get better as well.
I'm just looking to get a lot of good runs in, a lot of good competition, playing against girls that I don't normally see, working on my craft and helping others along the way.
Now, you all mentioned about getting your game better. Give me one thing that each of you would like to see your game improve upon as you get ready for the high school season, and you'll use these 7 weeks to do that.
I'll start. I just want to get out of my comfort zone for sure, because at my high school I play out of position, so I would like to be able to be more diverse in my game and be able to push myself to get out of my comfort zone.
I'm just looking to get my game to the next level. I am a senior in high school, so I'm just looking to push my game a little bit more so I can get to the college level and compete at the highest point.
I just want to make my handles better, get a little bit crafty, better at it, and get ready for the high school.
Like Ari said, I want to be able to play at the next level, so just work on my game and just compete.
Now, is any one of you 4 willing to step up here live and guarantee a championship for your Fall League team?
We're Aces, we're gonna win.
Yes. Tanya's team.
I'm already a state champ. Just bringing the state champions. You know how we're gonna win.
Tanya's team
is coming strong.
LA Sparks are coming stronger this year.
Pickerington Central.
Tanya's team is
Pickerington Central.
This year.
State champions. We'll be back to back. Hey, we coming one more time. 2020, 2019, 2020 season, state champions. We're winning Fall League too.
I just want to let everybody know out there, Gahanna is going all the way this year, and that's just facts.
Hey,
that's just facts. It's just facts.
Westville South, we coming strong. We coming strong this year.
Well,
we coming
strong.
strong.
Gahanna got it this year. Gahanna got it this year.
Well, girls,
Hey,
you
you
can.
know
And also Westerville North, don't sleep on them.
You,
Coming back.
Pickerington Central.
well, girls,
Pickerington Central.
you can see really maybe the biggest benefit over the next 7 weeks is the friendships that you're going to build throughout, not only for this season, but for some of you, a lifetime. Some of the other kids that you play against, you really get to meet them and get to know them better. And it's that relationships you build that will really make these next 7 weeks very special. And I want to thank all 4 of you. First of all, congratulations on getting drafted, and thanks for joining us here for our live draft lottery. So as we wrap things up, we're going to take our final break of the day, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up and let you know what's going to happen over the next 7 weeks in the Elite Girls Basketball League. Coming from you live from Buffalo Wings and Rings. We'll step aside and be right back. Welcome back to Buffalo Wings and Rings for the first ever Elite Girls Basketball League Draft Lottery. It's been exciting and a lot of fun. And as we wrap things up here, we are going to, first of all, welcome John Ferguson to the table. And of course, Tanya and Shaq. And Shaq, I hear you have some free agent pickups to announce.
More movement. It's exciting. Okay, so in the high school division, we have a pickup. The Sparks, coached by Coach Harris right here, picked up Isabel Kissinger. In the 8th grade division, Coach Mobley and the Cardinals, they picked up Thea Palmore from Jackson Middle School, another good guard pickup. In the 7th grade division, big-time pickup for the Lady Tigers. They picked up Ariana Cradle, a.k.a. Peanut. And then they also picked up another savvy, dynamic guard in the 7th grade division, Lady Tigers, Saman Johnson, out of Columbus as well. So good job, coaches.
Well, now after the Elite Girls Basketball League has got everybody excited, we want to turn it over to John Ferguson and let the rest of the table fill in the details over what you can expect over the next 7 weeks.
Thanks, Tommy, and thanks for everybody joining us here today. It's been a great event for the kickoff, with the draft and all the kids, and we had an overwhelming, sign up for this, so we're very happy about that. Just talking about, we want to talk about the next, when the schedule is going to come out, the rosters for the teams, things like that. I know we've had a lot of messages from coaches and parents and things like that. So we're looking, the schedule for the league will be posted Tuesday evening. We'll post that out on all the social media as well as the GBA website, and then also on the Leadership Basketball Academy website. And then we will also post the rosters for the kids as well. So you'll be able to get on there, look what team you're on, and then you can find your schedule. Coaches, if you guys just want to speak a little bit about the sign up, I know you guys handled the clinics the first 2 weeks. Great turnout for those.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I know the GBA is very excited to be partnering up with the Girls Leadership Basketball Academy to host this event in Columbus, and we think it's a great thing for the girls and to get them playing again here in the fall.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to it. This is the second year of us doing the fall league. Definitely wanted to join forces with GBA to make it bigger and better, and that's what we did. Last year we had about 150 girls. This year we're right around close to 300 girls, so definitely doubled in size. So we're looking forward to it. Games will be live streamed. We have social media outlets. She Got Next. Definitely follow them, along with Straight Out of Ohio. They'll be covering the games, and also Adrian will be covering the games as well. So it's great. It'll be a great family atmosphere. Very competitive, as you can tell by the draft. We're looking forward to it. The coaches are pumped up. We know the players will bring their A game every week.
Yep. We're just so excited to partner up with GBA and as well as Straight Out of Ohio and She Got Next and Adrian. If it weren't for our great coaches and great organizations, we would not be able to, continue to provide a great platform for these young ladies to continue to grow the game and develop their game. So first of all, I think that's thank you. Thank everybody for that. Then, like I said, we're looking forward. Kids are coming from all over. Kids are driving 2 and 3 hours away from Northern Ohio, Southern Ohio, Southeastern Ohio to come and see what Columbus basketball is about and to get better. Number one goal is get these kids ready going into their seasons. Chris and from the 3rd graders up to the seniors who are everybody's looking forward to get better for something. So,
I just want to add. I just really want to thank the AAU teams and the COBA teams that put their teams in this fall league. Definitely will enhance it, especially the Ohio Lady Hoopsters that we're close with. Definitely thankful for them under the late Eddie Geis. And so we're excited that this organization is growing, and we do not take that for granted at all. So thank you, parents, athletes, organizations, thank you.
Yeah, we say it every day at GBA. We love what we do, and
Absolutely.
to provide an opportunity and a platform for for young girls to play and get better, and not only on the court but also off the court. And it's always good to partner up with good people that are looking to do the same. And we're very excited about the league. Looking forward to it. Not only the individuals that signed up, but also the teams that have signed up as well. So again, the schedules for the league will be posted Tuesday evening, along with all the rosters will be out for the kids as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at GBA or at the Girls Leadership Basketball Academy. You can find all the information on our websites. We're looking forward to a great league. Games are going to be all at the Wellington School.
At the Wellington School,
on Sundays. We're looking at probably 11 to 7 at night. So it's going to be a long day of basketball, but we're looking forward to it. A lot of exciting things, and it was a great day.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see everybody at the league starting September 8th at the Wellington School.
Go Lions. Sparks, Tar Heels. Let's go. Let's get it.